What's up? It's Allie. Welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies and Garden Percent. As always these days, I need to use my little cheat engine doodly-doo to get things going on the Limbo page. So just give me a second here. I can't exactly do this prior to the stream because, like, you kind of need the Plants vs. Zombies window open and existing for cheat engine to be able to locate it. That's the whole thing. Anyway, we go to this address, and we do the thing. There we go. Okay. Limbo menu should now be available. Correct. Okay, let me arrange my windows so I have them where I need them. Doop. There's that, and this. Move this slightly over. Okay. What needs watered here? Goodness, a couple things. So I decided today we would try Survival Night Endless, even though we have not failed at Survival Day Endless yet, because here's the thing about these Endless maps. Well, it could take a while, depending on how well or poorly things go for us. So I thought, why don't we make a little game out of it? Since we now have a strategy that we know at least somewhat works to survive on a non-pool style map, I thought maybe we would get the other ones up to about 30 flags, and then just keep putting 10 flags on each one until they gradually drop out of the race, shall we say. And when they die, we just won't resume. I'm guessing roof will probably be the first to fold because the roof is just really hard to defend. Is that all, everybody? Are we good now? I don't see anybody else who needs anything. Looks like we're fine. Let's buy some crap. Do we need any rakes or anything? No, we're good. On a roll indeed. Okay. So, yeah, we're gonna work with night and see if we can't get at least to 30 flags like we did. I do have some ideas about how I want to switch this up a little bit. I mean, we're still going to be using like the same loadout as day for night. Just there will be less sun falling from the sky, but mushrooms won't require coffee beans. So it's not a huge distinction for us. It might actually be a little bit tougher. And I think there are going to be concerns with graves as well. But in the meantime, we can get started with these guys. They'll be fine. Hunting pumpkins. I'm trying to think what I'm gonna need. Not a whole lot to get through these initial waves, I don't suppose. I did want to relocate or adjust the positioning of these guys compared to the Daylon, and I'm gonna try to switch them around on the Daylon when we get back to it. Because basically, I want these ones further forward so that they, whenever imps get thrown into the mix, they don't get distracted. Which means that the cactuses are going to have the position that the watermelons once did, and vice versa. Yeah, that's how that's going to be. And I want to bring Gravebuster. We're not gonna be leaving graves on the lawn this time, thanks. And I guess I'll bring a squash in case things get ugly, because they could. I probably should have brought a regular sunflower. It's fine. That's a lot of graves. Man. Ouch. Getting this up and running might be a little tricky, but it should be fine. Probably. Kind of stinks whenever the rake is that far up the lawn, because then the first zombie dies very quickly, and the second one just starts marching along. Look at that, I don't even need to plant another puff shroom. He's got it. Phew. So I am once again streaming on a Saturday night, just to avoid doing nothing. Haven't been feeling super inspired this week, which is unfortunate. You're kind of an issue guy. I put a squash here. I guess I could have planted another puff shroom. Things just aren't really moving right now. I'm not talking about in the game, I'm talking about in my life. And like, I think that's likely to change soon. I kind of talked about this previously. Now, see, this is a guy who would have needed a fume shroom. So dumb. I'm not doing it. I'm not super smart about how I'm planting these things. I'm just trying to get these sun shrooms up so that we can get, like, big sun faster. The thing is, we're gonna need permanent installments at some point. Sunshrooms just aren't as good at this as regular sunflowers. But you only really need them for like the initial step. I should probably start working on these graves. Having those gone is a definite need. Oh. I don't know what the plan was there. I really need to do something about that. Go ahead. I think I'm gonna squash him. I think I'll just squash the guy. Stop killing my sun shrooms. I need those. I should probably, like, do better defenses here. Oh, this guy. He broke through. Okay, hold on. Can you get him from there, guy? Apparently not. Okay. I guess I'm putting this here. That'll take care of him. I should just start planting cactuses. But the shrooms I planted in the back are the ones producing the most sun. Hence the problem. Yeah, fine. There, cactus. Oh, there's a bucket head there. Another one? No. Okay, so let's see, that's fume shrooms in all the places I needed them. This guy is not going down without a squash, I don't think. Keep breaking blocks. Ugh. Okay. I need sunshrooms. Next time I'm going to be replacing most of these sunshrooms with sunflowers. Oop. I lost a teensy tiny sun drop there. That slightly sucks. Less concerned about the graves at the front of the lawn. But the thing is, I'm pretty sure Survival Endless is going to be like, well, new graves spawn in at the end of every round. And they could pop up and, like, kill plants that are in the way, which means when we get our cob cannons planted, they will always be under threat from graves, and there's nothing we can do about it. Which is a major bummer, but whatever. We'll do what we must. As we can. For the good of all of us. Okay, so like, we've got all these guys. I'm really reluctant to plant anything else in the meantime. It's like, we need sun production so badly. Just more sunflowers. Good at that. I guess I can replace some of these further back puff shrooms with sunflowers. They're not exactly functional where I have them. I'm glad these bucket heads have paced themselves such that squash can handle basically all of them. Oh, finally, a guy was like, you know what, nah. But even he might succumb. Will squash be ready in time? It's pretty close, it's getting closer. There they go. Alright, so where are they going to put the grave? Is there going to be a grave? Yes, it popped up there. I just don't know how far up the lawn they can appear. And I'm going to assume it's just going to be a bad situation. My working assumption. Let me just squash all those guys. You know what? Have a fun one. Let's give them some time. We've got like 2 guys on this. That's not going to be enough. Probably just going to end up planting another squash. At least they hit like the regular zombie first. Where were the melons gonna go? Right here, right? This is where the melons go? There you go. His impending doom. Okay, so they've got jacks already and pole vaulters. That's not so bad. But we do need to get started. We're planting more serious plants. Let's see. We're always going to need you. These guys I should get up. We do need more of these up. Fortunately, we don't really need anything else, and we're not desperate for it. So let's go. Time to start replacing these stupid sunshrooms.
The zombies are coming.
I only really need to replace them once I've got a twin sunflower though already. Because they're going to produce the normal amount of sun in the meantime regardless. Oh, right. The reason I think I already said it, but maybe. The reason I wanted these guys further up is so they don't get distracted by imps. Because, like, the imps are just going to get destroyed by mushrooms anyway, so it kind of doesn't matter. I fear the sun costs of this lawn. Oh, poor puff shroom. Don't let him get him. Okay. I don't actually need current pulse up this far. That's okay. They're doing a job. They're not that costly. Oh, of course not. Yeah, this is where the cob cannons are going to be, so that means I can put one more sun shroom. Or, not sun shroom, this guy down here. Also, still can't shake the feeling that I would be better off planting some bloom shrooms in the front. I just can't decide how I want to do it, because they'll get so expensive to replace. Leave these guys as mushrooms up until the catapult zombies actually show up. This man, I can tell these sun costs are going to be intense. Not being able to get it out of the sky makes a big difference after a while. There's so many of them stacked up there. Oh, graves. Keep those graves back. Gargs already? Oh, come on. Jeez. But it's just him and special, or buckets though, so. What should I focus on next? Probably pumpkins. We are going to need those. And, I am going to need to put kernel pulse in these spots eventually, along with cob cannons. It's inevitable. It's just my sun production, though. How long can I get away without using the cob cannons? I still need one more gloom. Okay. Should bring these guys for Gargs. And, Gravebuster for a grave. Let's see. We're not planting umbrella leaves yet. We're gonna start pumpkining all these guys. Starting with, like, the winter melons, because they're the most important plant. We're gonna be putting kernel pulse here. And cob cannons through here. And I think I'll replace these guys with fume shrooms for now. Rather than spike rocks just yet. But that seems fine. Maybe. Oh, let's get those pumpkins going. We're gonna need them. Last of you for now, I guess. on earth am I gonna get enough sun for these things? Yeah, getting off the ground seems like it's just gonna be the hardest part of this whole thing. Keeping up so far. I was a little worried about those bucket heads, but it seems to be okay for the time being. So many buckets. I know it's because they're just basically not sending Gargs until the midway point, at least. I haven't heard a single chew. It's kind of crazy. I don't know if the lawn's just getting lucky or what. I wonder if it wouldn't be worthwhile to replace these with sun producers when at any time umbrella leaves are not needed. Keep an eye out for guards. They could show up any second. But yeah, I was thinking of trying about there's something different besides spike rocks around here, because it might become necessary at some point anyway. Like on the roof, you can't plant spike rocks at all. So if I'm going to use a similar setup to defend the roof, it will become necessary to have some other method of deterring zombies at the front. And I think maybe putting a gloom shroom here wouldn't be so bad, because this lane gets the most massive damage support. Therefore, it would be least threatened by like zombonis and guards and stuff. And then if I put another couple on the outer rows, that would help them do more damage when it's needed. Because the outer rows get the least massive damage support. Oh, there's one. There's the big guy. How's it going? Oh no, they finally got through and got some licks in. Oh, would you look at you guys. I kind of appreciate that the guards were right next to each other. Something about guard with butter on his head is just such an amusing thing. Like this huge guy and he's got butter and he just stops him. I guess that guard was tanking a lot of damage for these guys, but it should be okay. Fume shrooms, expendable. I'll tell you what, I kind of like the idea of at least putting a gloom right here. Alright, we got pumpkins on all the defense, we need them back there. Oh no, he's after my gloom. Okay, look, that's like a ton of buckets. Come on, man. You gotta. Okay. Maybe that. Oh, I was about to plant it, but I ran out of time. Okay, so here we got. This is like the most ineffectual group of zombies I've ever freaking seen. So let's see. I guess it's time to start planting cob cannons. I don't know if I want to make these into double sunflowers or not. They would produce more sun that way. I have a couple more pumpkins I want to plant. Gotta get these cob cannons up sooner or later. I'm not even worried about this guy. He's just gonna get wrecked by the guys in the back. So we're gonna put we'll start planting the cob cannons this round. Gonna put twin sunflowers here to get more sun production faster. I think the front lines are basically covered. Bring this in case something dies. It's a little uncomfortable doing this without massive damage plants. Maybe I should leave off the spike rocks for now. And just bring these just in case they're needed. Yes. Alright, might as well do that first. And let's get twin sunflower here.
The zombies are coming.
I don't know if I want to plant blooms on these outer spots. Because, like, the thing is, they get really expensive if you plant a lot of them. Maybe just regular fumes out there would be fine. Just maybe. Oh, I see we're getting all bunched up already. I think I had better just pumpkin these front row guys. Alright, we've banished the back row sunshrooms. I was about to say we banished all sunshrooms, but no, there's still like 4 of them. Guess I can fire on these guys sometimes. Got the massive damage, might as well use it, hey? How much is it going to cost me to plant those more stuff? A lot is the answer. Okay, figure that worked out. I don't like this. We need a pumpkin on this guy. There you go. I know they don't match anymore. I ruined the pattern. Deal with it. It's inevitable. Those sunflowers do seem to be doing a lot of sun production, which is great. It's gonna cost like every drop of sun I can get, but I think we can finish the cobs. Oh, that plant's facing the wrong way. really glad I pumpkined that guy. Oh, I did not just. I saw the sun drop and it distracted me, so I moved the shovel a little bit. Oh, that was awful. Got a bit of a situation here. It's fine. I was worried. Lost track of my cursor for a second there. Where did it go? Alright, so I might still get the last cob cannon before the end of this round. I'm just not sure how likely that is. It looks like the sunflowers will get it done. I don't know if the recharge will, though. Cost 400 ain't enough. If I had two more, it would put the cost to 500. But that you're only really paying 450 because if you're only going to be replacing one, that's just costs. We're gonna try. We're just gonna try. We're gonna see. I want to be able to destroy that grave. I didn't bring a grave buster this time. oh, slightly more sun, slightly more sun. Come on. Okay, we don't need to worry about cobs anymore. Yeah, man, instead of like coffee bean, I just ended up bringing grave buster. Okay. So we got these guys. I want to do spike rocks here. I guess I need one more gloom with the current setup I'm using. Bring you two. I don't see a reason not to use spike rocks necessarily. Like just getting things stuck on these two tiles. But this does protect the cob cannons with pumpkins. Then again, I can just plant pumpkins on the spike rocks if I get concerned. Well, we're gonna need an ice room to deal with you. And, is there anything else? Not really. Just gonna keep leaning on these extra sunflowers for now. Thank goodness there are no catapult zombies. I'm not worried about this guy. Umbrella Leaf is only there for catapult zombie. Firm. These, just in case. Seems fine to me. Let's rock. Oh, I don't have the sun. My God. I think I'm gonna leave these guys as they are for now. Well, I guess I can split rocks. I don't know. They're kind of contributing right now. So, like, why stop them? We want this guy. There, we've got the last of our galloons. Yeah, they ain't contributing that much. I want to get the spike rocks up. You need to keep in mind, I don't need to pre-plant the ice room for the bunny zombies. Because the coffee bean is like whatever. It's gone. It's not needed. I'm glad they continue sending screen doors on these. That was fortuitous. I have to like learn the timing of this because I'm so used to it with the coffee bean. Well, it did slow them, I guess. Yeah, that's terrible. What was I saying about not being worried about them? Well, might as well put something there, I guess. This guy can't even reach anything, but put that in there anyway. Probably start firing this stuff. Sure. That one's facing the right way. Okay. So just when they hit the ground, it's basically fine. Don't you dare. Okay, good. I was gonna say, don't become a problem for me. So far, these things are respecting the placement of my plants, but I can't trust them to do that forever. Okay, so Balloon Zombie is here, but we don't need to worry about him. It's kind of just you, I guess, that's a concern. Again, and this thing. Let's see. I have a couple things to replace because I was a fool. There's no Bungee Zombies this time, thank goodness. Replacing that. We're replacing one of you. There's always a chance these guys will get crushed. And I kind of need squash for guards. I'm also worried about this guy vaulting these. I think I'll remove these pumpkins to thin them up a little bit. Pumpkins, please. Yeah. Anyway. Get you back on the lawn, thanks. And might as well get you too. Okay. The destruction has been undone. I'm gonna resist using the cob cannons if I can at all help it. I don't know if I can at all help it. I'm seeing how these guys are doing. They're all just kind of coneheads, and they're kind of not making it close enough. I don't know how much of a threat they are to the glooms. But, you know, I can always replace them if they get killed. I'm just doing this to drag things out and stock up sun. Pole vaulters. Okay, they all died. Oh, okay, they got one shoe. I dug up a spike rock. Dang it. It's fine. See, those guys will just fault the cobs themselves. So that's not a concern. It's only the outer row ones that are kind of alarming. And as long as they get slowed in time, they kind of just die. Which they're fine. Oh, there's a guard. Hello, guy. And a second. And a third one. Getting slightly ruthless, are we? I don't like how close that guard is getting to my guy. Okay. Yeah, if that was a Giga, I can tell that would not have worked out. Which makes me think these guys might be better off just as regular fume shrooms. And I guess there's also that whole thing where, like, a grave will put a zombie very close to your plants. You got this, dude? Can you handle it? He's looking pretty weak. So I dug up a spike rock like an idiot. Oh, here comes Giga. Alright. Oh, and there's you. Alright, fine. Gotta put these up then. There are no bungees, thank goodness. And it's kind of just the wall of meat. Gotta put this thing up. We're gonna want these if they get killed. We're gonna want these. I can't even bring this one. That's okay, I think. Probably do your best. Maybe don't dig up the spike rock if you want some flexibility there.
The zombies are coming.
So you can plant those things so fast. It doesn't matter. So many freaking guys. Oh, I didn't hear the thing firing, and I was like, I didn't fire it. I'm so dumb. It's fine. Out of a huge wave already. Hooray. Nope, Gigas have arrived. They gotta move so fast. Alright, well, we survived the initial wave, but that was like 2 gigas. Just 2. Just gonna have to trust a little bit, I think, because like we've only seen our spike rocks get hit pretty rarely on the other lawn. The idea is that maybe with a little more damage output from here to here, other things just won't get close enough for it to be an issue. I wonder if it's possible to bust the grave before the guy pops up. Yeah. That worked about the way I thought it would. Yeah, what I'm thinking then is fumes on these outer rows and just this gloom here. Because this gloom has the least likelihood of being reached by things that would threaten it. So over here we got like... having to bring Gravebusters like throwing me off completely. Everything's fine back here. I should probably replant my sunflowers if I can. Yeah, I'm gonna put that guy as a fume shroom instead. Everything seems to be fine. I think I'm good to just bring massive damage for you. And we might not even need it that much. Yes. Very carefully digging up my plates. Let's see how long it takes them to send something actually threatening. You need to keep in mind I can also just use Ice Room liberally. Maybe not super liberally, but enough. I don't know if it's worthwhile to always replant these guys as twin sunflowers, because they kind of cost a lot, but they do produce a lot of sun. Might just be an extra seed slot on nights when I don't have catapults. Okay, look, guy. Footballers are such a pain, dude. I guess I could pumpkin these things. Maybe it would be less of a concern. Might have fired those slightly too fast. Say, what's the buzz? And then there was this guy. Grave Buster, got it done. Hooray! These are regular guards, so I don't really need fire again. Or don't die. Okay, no, they got it. Okay, so let's see. Gigas and regulars and all these guys. It's kind of just the big guys to be concerned with. Pumpkins, Grave Buster. They could kill things. I don't really know what the chances of them killing that thing are. Non-zero, I would assume, but significantly lower. No catapults, so we're not worried about that. Oh yeah, I also need to keep in mind, I have an extra massive damage plant I can use on knights. Just try not to go crazy with it, I guess. You can always tell when they've chosen more powerful variants because it's just a sea of cone heads. Hey, you! Knock that off! Dang it, dancing zombie. Guess I better pumpkin him on knights with dancing zombie. After all, we do have the least chances of reaching him. Got this okay, guys? I think you do. Yo. Anyway, there are gigas in there, so I need to keep firing. maybe another couple just because they're huge and scary. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they stand a chance. It's interesting that you can place these even as the grave is popping up. Definitely gonna keep that technique in mind. So let's see. I guess there's a chance these guys could get chewed up. I'm not so worried about, like, the fume shrooms. Yeah, I think the biggest threat here is actually you. Bring, like, these things for support if they're needed. Seems fine to me. I'm gonna go ahead and pumpkin these two. See if we can finally get to max sun here. Probably still gonna need to fire the cobs though. Yeah, man, wow. Dancing Zombie's such a threat to the gloom. But if it's pumpkins, I think it'll be fine. That's basically the only zombie I've seen even, like, reach it. We are maximum sun. Thank goodness. I'm just gonna keep collecting the sun drops to, because it's good practice. Look, that's like unacceptable damage you would have done to that poor balloon. I think the lawn can handle one bucket. There you go. The graves have not popped up anywhere beyond the first two rows. I don't know if I'm just getting super lucky or not. Alright, we'll check on the Zen Garden after this. And continue on to at least 30 flags. Because that's about where we left the Daylon. It's at 34, I want to say. But yeah, we'll do like just the 30 flags. Then move on to, well, Pool is already, obviously, far away in the front runner. We'll just move on to Fog. Zen Garden time. We'll worry about all that crap in a bit. Okay. Stinky, wake up. There are plants to water. Also, apparently it's possible to have, like, pool plants awake on this space if they're fully grown. So, like, I could take this guy and be like, hey, dude, you go here as the first fog plant. What? Why not? It won't let me. Seriously? Okay. That was strange. But yeah, he can totally just chill there and like be part of the thumbnails and stuff. So why not? Why the heck not? I guess that means I should also put lily pad at the start of the pools. Lily pad. Join us. We're not done yet. Just go someplace while I put this guy out of the way. It's a forward-facing plant, so it's probably going to be a keeper. The lily pad is so big it covers all the water. Let's see, we've got a planter and facing the wrong way. That will not be a keeper. Melon pulp. We get to replace our existing melon. Up, there you go. That's nice. How nice is that? It's nice enough. We'll still, like, reserve their spaces in the aquarium garden. Maybe? Maybe not. I'll decide. Maybe I'll just decide to get tacked onto the total here. And then we can have, like, 47 out of 48 plants. All we would need is, like, an extra magnet shroom, and I guess that would make it 48. And that's, like, every slot in the Zen Garden filled. Which is a little beyond, like, the original goals of the playthrough, but like, hey, why not? Why not? It's already taking forever anyway. Who even cares? Is this thing positioned right? Yeah. Okay, now it is. There we go. Yoop. Is everybody good? Are we all in the clear here? I think we are. There's no more growing to do. Dave, give me things. This guy's so lonely. Whatever. Moving on. Do we want to, like, do our 10 flags on here? I should just save it for now. I feel like I should save it for now. Got work to do. Giga. Oh, you're back. Okay. So that means we need these. And this. We will need Broly for you. And everything else is kind of just massive damage for you, I suppose. 6 whole slots with which to fight that guy off. Well, let's see. Plans that are useful against him include all of these. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna bring this to slow him down with swinging. Sure. Or should I bring stuff in case he kills things? I should probably bring stuff in case he kills things. Yeah. That wasn't even a zombie yeti, it was just lucky. We don't want gigas on our lawn. Oh, hold on. I was like, okay, do I need more? No, I'm not. Ooh, I wonder if the grave buster thing, if a grave can pop up on, like, a tile that is a crater. Oh, I didn't see that there were two of them down here. No, my spike rock. Okay. Once again, it's kind of just Giga who's a threat. I mean, you're scary too, but not as nearly as much as on Pool. Like, holy crap. What a fall from grace, man. I should bring stuff to replace just in case they get blown up. So that means you two, you. I think we're good on Sun at the moment, so I'm just going to bring the regular massive damage guys. Yes.
The zombies are coming.
Ladder zombie got through at the top there. you. A little heated here. So Great Buster couldn't quite finish his job there, unfortunately. I want to make sure he doesn't get crushed by Gabe. Okay, we still have umbrellas, right? We do, okay. That was the only concern. Everything else is fine. Yeah, no, that's not an issue at all. Just keep up with the cob cannons and you're fine. It is interesting having like 2 extra members of like the crew for instas. But no matter. That's in case something gets chewed up, I guess. Really not terribly concerned about anything else. We'll light up the night with Planter. Yeah, we could have replaced that spike rock, I guess.
The zombies are coming.
You'd think money would, like, prioritize itself over certain other monies. Like, diamonds would always be on top. But no. Plant, but it's the wrong direction. Every time I see like a huge massive zombies, I'm like, ah, it's a guard! But they didn't actually bring them this time, so it couldn't be. You know what? Reset. Notched. You are. Yeah, so like, the zombie that pops out of the grave can't actually destroy it on his own. So as long as they're not like right at the edge where the zombies are coming in, it seems like Gravebuster can get the job done. Splat. Okay. They brought Garg again. But it's kind of the only thing they got. Yay. Yippee. Those three, always. He might crush Spike Rocks. And this guy. I feel like I only need to bring that if it gets killed. But Spike Rocks are a little more present of a concern. No, we haven't seen any Zombonis this whole time. It's kind of weird. So, evening, and you got news. News? What's the news, Bacon King? I noticed you missed a couple streams there. Made me a little curious. You got replanted, and it was on sale. It was only $16. The price is a lot better. Get replanted, and it is fun with Wiimod. I don't know what Wiimod is. Oh boy, I neglected my lawn. It's fine, everything's fine. Oh my god, they're getting through. Jerks. It's fine, everything's fine. Stinking ladder zombie let the football zombies through. Affecting my ability to survive endlessly. Yeah, there's two of them there. Oh, there's... Ow. Okay. Basically an app to hack games. Oh, okay. So, what are you able to do with it that makes it fun? Was that 130, or not 130 flags? Was that 30 flags? I can't remember. Was it? Was it? No, it's 28. We need to do 2 more. 2 more flags, and then we can move on to fog. We'll get fog started. Bungie is here. And, you are here. But that's basically it for concerns. Get this guy. When guards are here, spike rocks are threatened, so are fumes. Need this for Bungee Zombie. And the rest of the crew. Sometimes you have no seed cooldown, and sometimes you double the amount of sun you get. Oh, it sounds like it just makes the game easier. Why don't you make the game harder and give yourself a little challenge? Plants vs. Zombies is already so easy after all. Do summon zombies to make it harder. Well, at least something. Alright, so Bungie's are coming. Be ready. I guess I could have put that in the middle and it would have gotten both of them. Okay. Looks like we're doing just fine. There we go. 30 flags on Night Endless. Yippee! These jerks. They left out all the big guys. It's fine. I wonder if they don't let Zombonis appear on this, because like I feel like they would have shown up by now, but we could just be getting super lucky. But anyway, that's that for the moment, I guess. Got this plant here. Were we worried about that? I don't think we're worried about that. Yeah, we can grow them before we start survival fog. As you can imagine, surviving fog map endlessly is not much different than surviving pool map endlessly. It's just there's less sun and you don't need to bring coffee beans. You don't need to bring gravebusters either, though. But instead, we're probably going to end up bringing planterns and just planting them where we had the gold magnets. And then that'll be that. So we don't have to blow away the fog or like wonder what the heck is going on. Visibility is kind of important in endless mode. It's kind of nice having these guys here. I didn't really keep them in here before because, like, there was no need. They had their own freaking aquarium and all. What are you? Snow Pea, but you're facing the wrong way. We knew this from the start. It's fine. So, fog endless. Getting this started is going to be a little bit of a trick, I think. But much like regular endless, or we can just use these to get started. And plant our cattail to fight off the horde. Got a few mushrooms to get us started. I think I'm gonna want to skip the whole like let's plant sunshrooms everywhere thing if I can help it, because sunshrooms suck. Did weed aerate without losing lawnmowers and replanted? It requires luck. Well, they probably balanced it out a little bit. Like they might have changed some things in the zombie spawn rate to make it fair. But I'm glad to hear it's possible, at least in this remake. Where are we gonna get these guys up? Guess I can start planting these. I'm like super scatterbrained. Do I want to get started on pumpkins instead? I might want to get started on pumpkins instead. The cattail's just gonna like dominate, but between cattails and this, could they get the job done, perhaps? I guess I don't really need the sunflowers yet. Nah. Oh, my rake is gone. I'm not super concerned about that. Darn sunshrooms. They're so lame.
Brains.
Okay, let's see if the next thing we can save up for is a cattail. Because one cattail will do wonders. And I can just start planting sunshrooms everywhere else. Get that sun production up.
Brains.
225 is such a high cost. For the start of a night. As long as that guy's not a conehead, I guess we're fine. And even if he is, I'll just plant another puff shroom. Yeah, he's fine. Come on, mushrooms. Come on, mushrooms. Just a little more. One more little drop. There we go. We've got our defense. Now I can just plant sun shrooms with reckless abandon. Should probably move the puff shrooms up, actually. Start with the free spaces. I wonder if these guys can handle the whole wave by themselves. Just the puff shrooms and the cattails. Probably not, now that I think about it. Because there are going to be buckets in here eventually, and they're bad. Buckets are scary. Just because cattails are repeater for the whole lawn doesn't mean you can count on it to defend the whole lawn. Might as well at least plant the pumpkins that are going to block the ambush zombies. They're working hard. No, guys, stop. Okay. See, that bucket ate up all their firepower, and now this conehead's getting through. Stupid zombie. Stop it. There's more sun being produced than I can take. I'm less worried about the puff shrooms in the pool because, like, they have armor. I do know I'm going to need more pumpkin plants in the pool, though, so maybe I should just, like, continue advancing. Stinging guy. Man, I can't wait to get my plantains up already. This fog sucks. Alright, so we've got 2 puff shrooms in every lane, and the 2 cattails. I think they can get done between them for now, while we build up sun, plant more expensive things in the future. And keep planting pumpkins, I suppose. We know that we're going to need those, like, everywhere. You got a guy. I guess I did bring the melons. I can start planting them. Where do they go? isn't one in like the back here. Go. At least the lawn is symmetrical. Maybe not optimally planted, but it's symmetrical. Oh, what is going on over there? I hear a lot of chewing. Gee whiz. Must be a whole situation. You guys got it? Are you good? Glad I planted those pumpkins. Good grief. They both got chewed through. Can't remember if my endless layout was set up. Hold on. How's my endless layout? Okay, yeah, they are back there. Just making sure. Okay. No, we're not going to use it. Wait. I've only got like 15 minutes left, but it's okay. I keep going with this. So those two puff shrooms are right where I'm going to have my planters. So I should get those up like pronto. Let's see. They're not sending anything too scary. Huh. Let's keep planting these. Should probably get these up at some point. There's more pool landscape I need to work on there. Is it ever too early to get the glooms? Probably not. Fall again, this is quite interesting. It's similar to the original endless on the pool. Yeah, it's basically the same, just we're gonna have lanterns instead of gold magnets. Which is perfectly fine. Go ahead and pumpkin those guys. I know this is going to be one of my double sunflowers, so I might as well just get that guy right up there. Okay. I can now see all relevant information. All about this tiny little corner of fog right here. Fantastic. Most of our winter melons planted. Super duper. Let me get my next twin sunflower here. There we go. Oh, no. I need it. I need it. There you go. I should replace all these mushrooms with sunflowers in the meantime, so that they can be productive, and they're not really necessary at this point. Our guardian winter melons for the pool. Okay. One more winter melon, and I guess that's basically it for you. And keep working on the blooms, I guess. That might not have been the best timing. No, it's fine. Give me all that sun, I need it. So much sun being produced. Why do I still have mushrooms on the lawn? Get out of here. There's our last twin sunflower. Let's get you here. So much sun. Let's not take it for granted. It's nighttime after all. There you go. All the fences are up. Hey, yo. Stop it. If that wasn't such an unimportant plant, I might be upset. This lane has a bit of a situation. There's so many sun drops I can't pick them up. There you go. Slightly worried about like this lane here. I'll just put a guy there to cover for the time being. It seems like the winter melon alone doesn't always get it done. Oh my gosh. I see one of my winter melons in the pool is a little bit threatened right now. We'll fix it up later. Well, fix it up, it'll be fine. Looks like I was wise to plant a few mushroom there. You actually put in some work. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Dang it! It's fine. Alright, so these guys are like a non-issue, and none of these things are threatening. We'll just focus on planting things we need. Oh, what do we need? More glooms. Should probably get the kernel pulse in and stuff. Always gonna need more pumpkins. Cob cannons. I feel like I should focus on the Gatling piece first, actually. They're important. Which would kind of have room for all this stuff, though. It's perfectly fine. Spikeweed. Okay, so like these guys go like here. Yeah. Let's fix up this pumpkin real quick. Oh yeah, you can go here. I don't want to replace any of these sun-producing plants until I'm ready to plant the thing I need to. I guess I can do one with cob cannons now, though. Get that recharge going. whole extra lane of like sun producers really does make a huge difference. So much. So much. Alright, there's you. We're getting one of these guys, so we might as well. They're just getting decimated out there, dude. Gotta admit, as dumb as it is having cactuses on the other endless lawns, it's really nice not having to worry about the wind problem at all. FMB zero concern whatsoever. Oh, I can get bloom. I should. Nope, there you go. Not strictly necessary yet, but it's there. Get rid of you. You're doing too much work. Another cob can. There we go. I'm like losing track of time here. These jerks. Almost got all our pumpkins. Next Gatling beam, there you go. Wave of zombies is approaching. Okay, at least let me get up my kernel pulse. Then I won't have to bring them next time. Oh, maybe I can get the cob cannon unloaded too. That'd be great. Yeah, there we go. Cob cannons are up. Torchwoods are up. Yay! We're looking great. This is another, like, nothing round. You're kind of a concern, but not really. Not this early. Lantern. Just in case the pool does get exploded, I'll bring those. I still need more anyway. Let's see. I guess we need spike rocks. Bup. I want to leave these guys as sun producers until such time as umbrella leaves are required. Maybe I'll make them into twins like I did on the other lawn. I don't think I'm missing anything here. I don't know why that happened. That was weird. Got pumpkins on everything, I think, apart from like the spike rock. That's basically it. Alright, I needed one more gloom. You get out of here. You're supposed to be a gloom shrimp. There you go. Alright, that's the setup. And this will be the setup until I need umbrella leaves. Slow down, guy. Alright, so yeah, now we just want to focus on getting, like, as much sun as possible. Plant, like, extra sunflowers while we've got these super weak waves. Ugh. Fired job. It's for intimidation, you see. I don't need any more twin sunflowers. That would cost too much anyway. Kind of just taunting the zombies. How close can they get? Can you get close enough to eat these sunflowers? Yeah. Looks like we're almost out of time for the stream today. This will have to be the last round, I think. That's okay. We had a good time. We made some progress. Murdered a lot of zombies. Kind of surprised I was able to get this endless build up so quickly in a night circumstance. But yeah, we'll worry about more of this next time, I suppose. So that's going to do it for now. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And we'll catch you next time with more Plants vs. Zombies Zen Garden %. Hope to see you then. Bye-bye.